Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time because this is a brand new channel. This is only my second build for you guys, so I hope you love it. It is a secret agent house. It is a house for an international super spy who has a day job and a whole persona, and she doesn't want anybody to know what she actually does for a living. And I was really inspired by my girl Melissa McCarthy in the movie Spy, which is an excellent movie, so funny. If you've never seen it, she goes out in the field and they give her all these really like frumpy dumpy costumes where she's like a cat lady. No disrespect, I am a cat lady myself. But they make her just look the total opposite of what a super spy would look like. And so I wanted this house to be like a very cozy little unassuming cottage. You would never think that anything suspicious is going on here. So it has some little surprises. But from the front, we want it to look like a very normal, super casual little house. A little bit overgrown in the front. It's just kind of unkempt. It's not really like inviting strangers in because, you know, she's gotta protect her whole identity here. I see there's even a cat mailbox. If you have a cat mailbox, you can't be a super spy. Only normal, totally normal people would live in this house. I have to give a shout out to James Turner on YouTube because he did a similar build and he had a really cool idea which I borrowed and adapted in this house, and I will tell you more about that in a little bit. He has really great videos I've been watching for a long time, so recommend that you check him out. But I wanted the inside to look very cottagey. I actually spent a decent amount of time working on the inside because I thought it was really super cute. I would like to live here. I really like to make small houses. I don't like when there's a ton of extra floor space. I like it to feel cozy and like all the space is used, a lot of clutter, so it looks and feels very lived in and very realistic. So that was the goal here. But also it's small enough that like she would never have a guest stay with her because then they might, you know, get suspicious. They might catch on. So it's only one bedroom, one bathroom, no room for guests. They can stay at a hotel in town. This build is, what world did I build this in? Now I'm forgetting. It's the one that came with the like cottagey pack. Why can't I remember what it's called? I really need to brush up on the names of the packs. I'll get back to you on that. But anyway, a lot of gingham, a lot of like lattice, very like worn rug. It feels very homey. Small TV. I don't know. I think it's cute. It's like, it feels like a vacation rental to me. It's kind of like a tiny house almost, but very cozy, very country. Just picking out a lot of clutter here. I love the bathroom clutter and the everyday clutter kits. I just recently got them and they are so handy. I love like the little phone case and the glasses, the toothpaste thing. I wanted the bathroom to be like, you know, that sort of blue tub and the blue tile. It's like sort of kitschy, hasn't really been updated, definitely not modern. It's like a country bathroom. And then the bedroom is where we're gonna add the secret door right there. But I kind of wanted it to be tucked away so you wouldn't think to go back in that corner. I ended up actually using a different door. I didn't realize there are two secret hidden bookcase doors. There's that one, but it looks very, it like doesn't look three-dimensional. It's very flat. It looks like a painting of a bookcase. So later I went back and changed it to the other one, which looks a lot more realistic. I actually think this bedroom is cute. Okay, so here we go. Basement level 1. I redid this like 3 times. I couldn't decide what I wanted it to be. At first I made it like a gym, but then I thought if somebody found their way down here by accident, I don't know, they might explore if it were a gym. So I decided to make it a storage room, and it's just gonna be full of clutter. You would just walk down there and you would think, okay, yeah, it's storage. It's just a utility room. There's nothing worth seeing down here. It's basically garbage. And then there's another hidden door. So I brought it out on one square because I wanted to get the matching bookcase to line up with it to make it look like flush. And then added some other bookcases and just some clutter around it, so you can't really tell that there's anything behind it except maybe more storage. This is actually a really fun room to decorate. I use that term loosely. But decorate with a bunch of clutter and boxes and just random storage stuff. There's a bucket. A lot of the debug items came in handy here, like that kind of electrical panel stuff. And that, I don't even know what that is, like an HVAC unit, which doesn't make any sense to be in there, but you know what I mean. It looks like utility stuff. And then behind it, you have basement level 2, and it's a pool. So this is an idea that I had, but I improved by watching another video from James Turner. So what he did was he wanted to make it so that you had to swim from one end of the pool to the other in order to get to the next level, which I thought was awesome. And then I thought, well, what if there's like this little, you know, like there's a ladder right in the middle of the pool and you kind of try to cover it up. So they swim to the middle and then they climb down. I could not figure out how to do this for the life of me. It took me, as you can see, a lot of tries to figure out how to do it, because obviously you can't just have your sim walk through the bottom of the pool, although I really thought it would be cool if there was like a secret trap door that you actually had to swim to. But that's not possible, so I had to go down one more level in the basement, so it's like a 2-story ladder so that you come out underneath the pool. So that's what I am trying to do here. And then I was looking for fountains because I'm trying to cover it up so that if you were to get down to this level, which hopefully you would not get this far, but if you did and you walked down the ladder, you would see like this fountain in the middle, but you wouldn't see what was behind it, which is obviously another ladder. And that one worked pretty well. And there's a security camera in the corner too. Okay, here we are, finally in the secret agent lair. I love platforms in this game. They are so cool. So this is one level, but like really tall ceilings, and then just a platform and stairs. Because I like the idea of coming down. Finally, you've had to do a lot of work to get down here. You had to swim through a pool. So you get here, and then you're on this platform, like kind of overlooking, your secret agent lair. I wanted it to have I wanted to have a fireplace, even though that's not very realistic. It'd have to have that chimney going all the way up like 4 basement stories. But it's about the vibe, and the fireplace gave it a good vibe. And sometimes I like to do that thing where I tuck the fireplace away and then I just use black cabinets and stack them up so it looks like a whole, just like a wall feature with the fireplace built in. It actually can look really cool in like coastal modern style homes. And then what I'm trying to do is give her her secret agent wardrobe hidden down here. So all of her cool black clothes and disguises, all of her gear, cameras, that kind of stuff. And then ignore all the stuff over to the right. I was just setting out anything that I thought I might want to use later. But I ended up going for the black and red color scheme with the purple walls, which is maybe a little much. It's a little bit extra, but this whole house is pretty extra. And I thought the vibe was cool. So I settled on the red couch, and then I just did like little red accents around the room. Oh wait, no, I did change the couch. Okay, I went to leather because I felt like leather was cool, and I wanted the like 3-seat wide because I thought sometimes when she's down here, she'll probably like sleep down here. She's working really hard. She's had a long day in the field. So here's her desk area. She has the secret agent world map, and then I gave her 3 TVs because I like the idea of having a ton of screens in case she's like, I don't know, teleconferencing with a bunch of different people or just like monitoring a situation. She's got to have loads of screens, and later I'm going to give her computers too. And then that thing above the wardrobes is like the stock market tracker thingy. I'm sure that has a real name, but I thought it looked cool. And I gave her a little kitchenette because I figured she'd be spending a lot of time down here. And it's also like, I don't know, sort of doubles as a bunker because if she's a super spy, then she has insider knowledge about the apocalypse. So she's probably one of those people who is prepared for anything. So this is her basement bunker. I also tried to, I didn't include this in this part of the build, but other fun thing that I did was I was trying to make passageways, like different levels of passageways, just really thin, like really narrow hallways, and I had them go all the way to the far end of the property and come out in like a little, I tried to build what would look like a dog house. And it's sort of like, it's in the forest, so there's all kinds of trees, and then you have to go all the way across the property. There's this dog house. You're never going to go inside a dog house. And then if you do, you can climb down and then climb down again, and then go, you're like going up and down and following these long kind of corridors to get into the house. And that is actually what gave me the idea to do a super secret underground house, is that I was watching Only Murders in the Building, and I'm kind of late to the game. Like, I watched the first season, but I had paused on it for a while, and I just returned to the second season, and they discover like those passageways in the apartment building in the Arconia where they live, and I thought it was so cool, and so I really wanted to try to make that on The Sims. Obviously The Sims can't crawl, but if they did, that would be really cool. they had to be full height. And here I'm play testing because I wanted to see if she could actually get to all of these things. Here's my secret agent. Her name is Katrina. And she figured it out. I had to like really kind of guide her from each step to the next, but she got it. I discovered that the ceiling height was just a little bit too low, like that platform. I just had to go down one to give her a tiny bit more headroom. Here, she's finally gonna make it to her lair. Well, is she? Oh yeah, there's the headroom, so I had to fix that. And here she goes. She's not very smart for a secret agent. She looks really at home there, though. And then I kind of had to help her get back up. I had to fix the ladders a little bit. You'll see I mess around with it. Because like one would be blocking the other, so I had to adjust them. Oh no, the welcome wagon is here. People can't know that you're a secret agent. Oh, I added windows because I thought it would be really cool to be able to watch her climb down through the pool. And then I was trying to figure out a way to kind of cover that up. It didn't really work. I went back and fixed it later. Oh my gosh, you have to go, if you're going to answer the door, because otherwise people are going to know that you're being very suspicious. And she made it. So here it is. The super secret, not at all sus, totally normal house with no hidden basement pool lair. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like it. I have more ideas for you that I'll make soon. If you have comments, suggestions, please leave them in the comments so I can do whatever it is you guys want to see next. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.